So friends, on the political front, do you think Donald Trump is getting stronger or weaker? You know, one of the sure indicators, one of the important data points on that question is whether Trump can still cram down the throats of Senate Republicans his unqualified hack nominees. And guess what? Donald Trump just failed in that endeavor again. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, twice now in recent weeks, Senate Republicans have said no to Trump on nominees he wanted in his administration. Now, I am not prepared to say this represents some kind of turning point, but it ain't nothing. Let's start with the new reporting. This from PBS. Headline, Trump pick to lead federal watchdog agency withdraws after offensive text messages were revealed. And that article begins, President Donald Trump's pick to lead a federal watchdog agency withdrew from consideration Tuesday evening after his offensive text messages were made public and GOP senators revolted. Paul Ingrassia, who was nominated to lead the Office of Special Counsel, had been scheduled to have his confirmation hearing this week. On Monday, however, Politico reported on a text chat that showed him, Trump's nominee, saying the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday should be tossed into the seventh circle of hell. Ingrassia also described himself in the chat as having a Nazi streak at times. After the texts came to light, several Republican senators said they would not support his nomination. They included some of the most conservative and stalwart Trump allies in the Senate. This quote from the guy with a self-described Nazi streak, quote, I will be withdrawing myself from Thursday's HSGAC hearing to lead the Office of Special Counsel because, unfortunately, I do not have enough Republican votes at this time, Ingrassia posted in an online message. Asked for a comment on Ingrassia withdrawing his name from consideration, the White House said simply, he is no longer the nominee. But Ingrassia's post came after Senate Majority Leader John Thune had said he hoped the White House would withdraw Ingrassia's nomination, and several GOP senators said they would not support him. Quote, I'm a no, said Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, who sits on the committee that would have taken up Ingrassia's nomination. Quote, it never should have got this far. And earlier reporting showed that it wasn't just Republican Senators Ron Johnson and John Thune who said no to Trump's nominee. It was also Senator Rick Scott, believe it or not. My editorial edition. The article continues, Republicans have been able to muscle through the vast majority of Trump's nominees, his unqualified hack nominees, in roll call votes despite stiff Democratic opposition, but there have been sporadic instances when Republicans have pushed back, generally behind the scenes, showing there are limits to their support. For example, last month, the White House announced it would be withdrawing the nomination of E.J. Antoni to lead the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Okay, friends, so let's recap. Senate Majority Leader John Thune told Donald Trump no. Senator Ron Johnson told Donald Trump No, Senator Rick Scott told Donald Trump no. And friends, recall even Marjorie Taylor Greene recently broke from Trump on the need to release the Epstein files and on the need for affordable health care. You know, I don't care how the White House tries to spin this. This is a clear and compelling sign that Donald Trump is getting weaker, not stronger. So I say to the Republicans, keep it up, keep it rolling, because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.